Hey everyone, it's Honey Golightly. This past weekend was my 21st birthday, so you know what that means. That's right, I'm finally legal to drink, so look out world, because that means I can make an even bigger fool of myself in public. This week's video is a sort of video response to Katana Ray, aka Boy with Brushes, and if you're not subscribed to her, then you are missing a whole lot of sickening beauty in your life, and I'll put a link to her video right here. In this video, she asked, what makes a good performer? Now, I've wanted to talk about this for a really long time because I have very strong feelings on the subject, but I've always put it off for something else and just haven't gotten around to it. But now the time has finally come and we're going to dive right into the topic. So what does make a good performer? I think a good performer in general is an artist, somebody who can take anything and make it their own. And as drag queens, we generally, lip sync to songs. First of all, if you want to be a drag queen, you have to know how to lip sync. You have to know how to move your mouth to the words of a song. If you can't, I'm sorry, get out. I cannot count all the times I've seen a queen step onto the stage and not know how to lip sync. It is like seriously one of my biggest drag pet peeves. And there's a difference between flubbing some lyrics and not lip syncing, because you may know every word to the song and still you can't lip sync it well. When we perform, we have to make sure that every single person in the club, whether it be people who are in the front row or people who are all the way at the back, they can see what we're doing. It's about over-enunciating the words so people all the way in the back row can see what you're saying. But overall, knowing how to lip sync is general knowledge of the drag community. At least most of the time. And it seems like a lot of time these days that people forget that lip sync performances are about syncing your lips to a song and not about dancing and gyrating as hard as you possibly can. And yes, dancing can be great and it can be a great enhancement to your lip sync performance. At the end of the day, what's more important as a drag queen? Moving your lips to the song or just... I think it's very important that you're able to be a jack of all trades. When I perform, I do everything from Janis Joplin to Nicki Minaj to Katy Perry to Aretha Franklin. I'm always doing something different every time I'm out on a stage. And I'm able to very easily do that because I do have a very eclectic taste in music. And even if you really only like one type of music, I think it's your responsibility to kind of step outside of your box and try different things. This is the way that I look at it. Would you rather go see this queen over here who's really great at what she does, but she only does the same type of song over and over and over again? Or would you rather go see this queen who every time she steps onto the stage, she's doing something different, her makeup's always slightly different, and every time you go see her, it's going to be a surprise. And finally, one of the most important things is I think that you always have to stay true to yourself. Every song you ever perform, no matter how wild or crazy it is, you've always got to feel the passion for it inside, because if you don't, the audience is going to pick up on that and they're not going to connect with you. If it seems like you don't care about what you're performing, why are they going to care? And don't ever do a song just because you think the audience will like it. There's been many a time where I've thrown who I am as a performer out the window just to please an audience and got tipped next to nothing. So it really doesn't matter. Always do it for you. And truth be told, the people in the audience who truly matter just want to see you be you. So to anybody out there who's thinking of performing, I hope I helped you a little bit. And please tell me in the comments below your opinions on this. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? So just let me know, because I really want to know. This is something that's very important to the drag community. So in other news, I hope you've all been enjoying the most popular girls of Drag Race. In addition to almost all the Season 5 cast liking it, we got RuPaul herself to tweet us, and World of Wonder, the production company behind Drag Race, to post articles about it on their website. All of the positive feedback on the series has been so amazing. And there's not going to be an episode this week, but there will be the following week. I know you guys are probably excited for one, but I just really want the time to put the necessary effort into it. And plus, the first 2 episodes are still generally new, and I want to give them a little bit more time to settle. And if you've not heard, I've joined the cast of Altered Illusions. You can see my first video on their channel right here. And I'm really excited to join that cast. And I think it's going to be a really fun next few months with them. So for my video next Monday, I'm thinking about continuing one of the series I've kind of started here. And I want you guys to tell me which one you want. Do you want another Whitney's World? Do you want another What's the Tea? Or do you want a new makeup transformation? So be sure to let me know, and I hope you all have wonderful weeks, and I will see you next Monday. Alcoholic iced tea. It tastes like embarrassing moments and bad choices.